Hi, I'm Dylan Oliver, and I'm here today to make the claim that cheese is in fact the greatest food in the world. Although some may not realize its impact, cheese is changing people's lives, and it's happening right here in the Pullman community. I traveled to Ferdinand's Creamery to witness the making of their infamous Cougar cheese. As it turns out, making cheese is a complicated process, which requires a lot of shoveling and a lot of hard work.
I think my first and really my most vivid memory is that first time I had a taste of cheese. I was a little baby, tiny little tot, about a couple months old there, and I remember I crept up on, my mother had left out some old provolone, and I crept up and I took a little piece of that and I put it in my little mouth, and it just hit me. And it's one of the most clear and vivid and most cherished memories of really my entire life. Some other things have happened. There's my wedding day, the birth of my first child, but it all really is fuzzy in comparison to that memory of that first time I had that cheese. And wow, I tell you, what a life-changing experience that first nibble of cheese was.
So cheese has played an important role in my life, and Cougar Gold is foundational to the entire cheese success. At home right now I have pepper jack in my refrigerator. Last week for lunch I had some Viking dill, I think it was, from Ferdinand's. And I love Monterey Jack. I love mozzarella. I love sharp cheddar, is amazing. And I put it on everything. In fact, I'm going to have some for dinner.
My favorite part about working with cheese is like smelling the cheese, knowing like what kind of cheese it is. Unfortunately, I get to taste the cheese, but off work I definitely like to taste a lot of cheese.
Okay, so I think we've all accepted the fact that cheese is amazing. But what is the best kind of cheese? Let's find out. What's your favorite kind of cheese?
Actually, I like American cheese, but since I've come to Pullman and got to know a lot about the Pullman cheeses that we do here at our dairy, definitely Cougar Gold. And then they do an awesome basil Cougar Gold, and I think those two are most definitely my favorite cheeses of all time.
Probably cheddar or probably like Gouda.
I love cheese. In fact, my most favorite cheese is Munster cheese.
I'm just not sure I could do it. I have to say, I like Swiss cheese a lot because it's so good on sandwiches. But that's kind of also how I feel about sharp cheddar.
Mozzarella. String cheese.
So what's your favorite kind of cheese?
Oh, that's like asking me which is my favorite child.
My favorite are sheep cheeses. I personally haven't tried any goat or sheep cheeses, so I don't know. I have to stick with kind of classics. Like, honestly, Asiago, king of hard cheeses, delicious.
Pepper jack.
I always wondered, though, why do animals give you milk? What if they just squirted out cheese like a Cheese Whiz dispenser? I think if that was the case, I'd probably be out there with the goats each and every day, just, going right up to the, just sucking that cheese right out of there. I think that would be a very pleasing experience to me if you could just do that.
After asking over 50 bystanders, I conducted a pie chart which indicates that cheddar is in fact the people's cheese of choice. I'm Dylan Oliver, and thank you for tuning in.